Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog. As you can see, I'm doing much better today, and I've been doing a lot of work on different things I'm going to talk to you about. Oh man, we got a lot of things to chat about in this vlog. But first of all, let me show you what I'm doing in my house that's making me feel better today. I am taking my apartment back. I have my desk and chair and my desktop set up in this room, which was going to be Andrew's special man cave. Well, I'm taking it back, y'all. This is my apartment now, and I am gonna set up the house exactly like I want it. So this is where my computer's gonna be over here. This recliner that he picked out for himself is now mine, and I'm gonna move this in a corner and make me a little reading nook. I think I'm gonna move it over here. I still have all of his bullshit to pack up and dispose of, and that's what I'm gonna do with it. It's all going in the dumpster if he doesn't make arrangements to get it within like a week or have somebody come get it. It's going in the trash. Now, I'm not a cruel and vindictive person, but I need to get this stuff out of my way. But what I am going to do is mail him a couple boxes of things that I know are very important to him, because I do still love the man. I do still care about him, even though I want his shit out of here forever. I'm going to mail some things to his mom's house that I know he would want, like his King Gizzard shirts and just random, like his little mushroom things and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm not a fucking lowlife, and I'm not going to stoop down to his level. But whatever else he doesn't get, it's going. And his guitars, I'm gonna give those to my best friend, I guess, because he plays guitar, so he can get 2 free guitars out of this. My apartment is still in shambles right now. It's still a mess. I have a lot of stuff to go through. I still have a lot of stuff to unpack, and I'm going to show you guys the things that I've gotten done so far, and we're going to be working on this over the next week to get this place in shape the way that I want it. I want to get as much done today as possible, but I also have a few other things that I need to take care of. But first of all, let's sit down and have a little chat. Okay, so my walls are so bare. I haven't hung any pictures or anything. I'm going to get around to doing that all by myself. I was waiting for Andrew to hang things and help me decorate things and install things, and I realize now that he had no interest in doing that because he really had no interest in staying here at all. So yesterday was a rough day. I let myself hurt all day. I read that text message that he sent me 1,000 times over and over, and I just let those words cut my heart open, and I just let it bleed. And that's something that I feel like I just needed to do to heal, so I'm glad that I did it. When I woke up this morning, it hurt. It hurt as soon as I opened my eyes and realized that he wasn't here, and he was never going to be here again. It hurt. But at the same time, I feel lighter. My heart feels lighter. I no longer have to be under constant stress that he's cheating on me. I never have to constantly worry that he's not coming home, because now I know. Now I know the truth. Now I know he's not coming back. I don't have to worry about him walking out on me ever again. So I'm trying to look at it like that, but it's fucking hard because it still hurts. However, I woke up this morning feeling so much better. After I got over the initial pain, I started to think about what I could do to make my life better, what I could do to improve my surroundings, to fix up my apartment. I want to get rid of all reminders of him within reason. I'll probably keep a little shoebox of our wedding pictures and things like that, just because, you know, how can you let go of those memories? You know, I can't. He can. He left everything, didn't even take his wedding ring. It must have just meant so little to him. In the box of things that I'm sending him back, I'm going to make sure and send him his wedding ring. He can throw it away if he wants. I don't want it. Okay, so he hasn't worn his wedding ring for years. He made the excuse that it doesn't fit him, but I know why he wasn't wearing it. There is another woman. I know who it is, and let me tell you, he really went down in quality there. But you know, that's his choice. And I believe that he has been in a relationship with this woman for at least a year, including during the time I was pregnant. He did tell me that he didn't sleep with anyone after he found out I was pregnant, but I think that's a lie. I don't even know if he really even told anybody that I was having his baby. I mean, probably not. Everything our whole entire life for the past 10 years has been a lie. and it's been very difficult for me to accept, but I have begun to accept it. I do accept my role in the issues that we have. I can see how much damage that I was doing, and as I like to always say, as Marcus Parks says, mental illness is not your fault, but it is your responsibility, and I was very irresponsible. I just let myself just live in that fucking world of those cycles, those delusions, splitting and black and white thinking, and lashing out at the person who loved me. I did destroy our marriage about 50%, and the other 50% was him cheating on me, and I don't think that has anything to do with my BPD. I think that is his own problem and his own issues, and I'm not going to take responsibility for that. I feel like I am getting healthier, I am getting stronger, and I am going to get through this no matter how much it fucking hurts. Today I did some things to make things more final, so I went into our finances and I took the money that we got from selling our house, which yes, we did sell our house, everybody. We did sell that. He helped me with that before he left. And I took that money and I paid off most of our debt. Somebody's at the door, hold on. Okay.
Well, you seem like you're doing a little bit better.
Alright, y'all, that was my friend who just came over to visit for a little bit. I don't know if he wants me to share his name, so I'm just going to call him B. Actually, what I call him is not even his name. It's like a childhood nickname, but we're just going to call him B on here for now, so I don't have to keep saying, my friend. So yeah, he came over to see how I was doing, which was really nice. We hung out for a little while, but he's got to go back to work. I actually have plans 2 days in a row. And I forgot what I was even talking about before he came over. I was talking about the finances. I don't know where I left off there, but I think I got most of our debt paid off, everything that I could get paid off. I got some of the accounts closed down. I started a new account for myself. I got some of the, so when, you know, you have to switch off the utilities at the old house, so I got some of that, like final bills taken care of. And I just did all that kind of stuff that you have to take care of by myself with no input from Andrew whatsoever. I have emailed him all of the financial stuff, and I said nothing else, just facts only, no emotions in there, just this is what I have done with our finances. If you have anything to say about it, let me know. If not, that's what I did. Other than that, I am not contacting him because we are married and we do have this financial entanglement. I do feel like I need to keep him informed on this, and I'm not going through his mother. I think that's bullshit. And, you know, probably I should be going through an attorney, but it's just like, to me, it's just easier to just take care of this. And then, I don't know if I want to get all involved with an attorney. I don't know, y'all. I'm just doing the best I can. I don't know how to navigate this. I have no help, and I'm just trying my best. It's all I can do. So I just sent him the financial stuff, and that's all. I really don't want to reply from him. I don't want to hear from him. I'm just like, I'm well and truly done, you know? It's so nice to be able to relax, to not have to worry constantly that I'm going to be abandoned. Somehow that to me seems worse now than the actual living in abandonment. I know that it must sound weird, but when you have borderline personality disorder like I do, abandonment is your greatest fear. It's why you act the way you do, because you feel like everybody's going to abandon you, and then you act in a way that makes sure that they abandon you. And I've done plenty to fuck up this relationship. It became a toxic, codependent relationship, and I wanted to heal it. I wanted to fix it so bad. So bad I would have done anything. But yeah, that's just not, it's just not in the cards, because I can never, ever, I'll never be able to trust him again. It's just been fractured too much, you know? So for those of you saying, please don't take him back, don't worry, I won't. I'm not going to. God, I know that I would probably be a mess if he came walking through that door right now, which I know he's not. He's in Colorado, obviously. But if he came back to me, it would be hard for me to resist, but I would do it, because I do love myself enough for that. I didn't used to, but I do now. I've come a long way since February, since the beginning of February, end of January when he did this. Our relationship was over that first time. Like, it's been over for a while. This last shot at getting back together, I never felt we were back together. And I even told him that, like, I can feel that you're not fully back to me. You're not back with me. You're not present here. And he would say, oh, I'm just trying to still process everything, but that's not it. I do feel like he had conflict about if he wanted to stay with me or not. I do feel like he went back and forth, but he made his final decision, and it wasn't me. and that fucking sucks. But I'm also really glad to finally know the truth. Okay, so I'm just sitting here reading some of y'all's beautiful, wonderful comments. Thank you so much for your kind comments. They really make me feel better, and I don't know, maybe it's sad, but it does help me feel supported to read the nice things you guys have to say, and gave me a lot of good advice too. I really appreciate that. And I'm really sorry for the people who commented and said they've had to go through something similar. It's such a horrible, horrible feeling. Just that betrayal. There's nothing else like it in the world, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I really wouldn't. It's terrible. Please don't cheat. If you're thinking about cheating, it's time to break up with the person you are with. Or do something. Fix yourself. I don't know. Don't cheat on people. It's horrible. Okay, so Gibbons. Gibbons is with Andrew's mom. I'm only allowed to have 2 pets here, so she agreed to take him in, and our plan was... God damn it. Our plan was we were going to stay here for 1 year and then look for a house to buy and then get Gibbons back. I hadn't thought of that again until just now, but obviously that's not going to happen, so I guess I have to say goodbye to Gibbons, which breaks my heart, and maybe Andrew can take him, so at least he'll be with somebody that he knows, although he does love Andrew's mom and I know he's happy there. But yeah, unfortunately Gibbons is in Colorado. So I talked about how we sold our house. We did sell our house. That's completely done with. Somebody mentioned that I should start a Patreon. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't like doing memberships because I never feel like I can provide enough content to make it worth it, and I feel like kind of bad about taking people's money if there are times when I can't put out content and stuff. That's why I kind of just like to keep it on YouTube so I can just get the ad revenue or any donations that people give of their own free will. But memberships, just, I always feel obligated, and then I feel like I don't deliver enough, and that makes me feel guilty. So I don't know, I have to figure out if there's a way, like maybe we could do a weekly live stream or something like that. So let me try to figure out if there's something I feel like I could provide that would make it worth you paying for a Patreon. Packages. So when I was still in Colorado, I did pick up all the packages that were there, and I have opened numerous of them, and I did film that. And I did that alone, so Andrew was not in that video, so I will be publishing that and showing you the things that I got. Somebody sent me some books and I did not get them. Somebody sent me books from my wish list, from my bookshop wish list. I never got them. So I don't know what to do about that. I need to look and see if we can like tell them I did not get those books. If you've sent me anything else, since then I will have it forwarded. I'm gonna go open up a new P.O. box this week, and I will make an announcement and put that out, the new P.O. box address, and I will have all my packages forwarded here if you did send anything to the old address, so don't worry. About Jack and the whole Jack story in my last vlog, yeah, I'm not doing that, y'all. I was in a really bad place, and I was at rock bottom because that had just happened, and I was just grasping at straws to try to feel better. I did send him an email, but he never responded, which is a good thing, I think. I don't think that's a healthy road for me to take right now, and if in the future I do reconnect with him, I'll just leave it up to the universe, you know? I am going to be going on dates though. I am not just gonna sit here and do nothing. Like, I wanna feel better about myself. I wanna see what's out there. I'm not gonna be rushing into any kind of, you know, I'm not getting married tomorrow, you know what I mean? But I do want to go out with people and try new things and explore and try to get my confidence back. So I am going to be going out on some dates. I may not be ready for like jumping into a long-term relationship, but I'm ready to go have a drink with somebody and talk to somebody new and see how I feel about that. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, I'm going no contact with Andrew besides the financial things that I feel like he needs to know. And I know some people are going to say I should get an attorney to do that, but attorneys are expensive, and I had to spend all of the money basically that we had to pay off our debt so that I didn't have a ton of debt payments every month, because then I wouldn't be able to afford that. So some of the things that I have to do on my own now that I'm afraid to do, but I'm going to do, is I have to take the dogs to the groomer. I have gotten really used to handling 2 dogs at once. I take them out all the time, and I've taken them out to the park, and I've done lots of things with them. So I think I can handle that. I just have to make an appointment at a groomer somewhere because they really need their haircut. I'm gonna go get a new phone on a new cell service. I think I'm gonna go get T-Mobile and just get me a new phone. So I'm nervous about doing that because that's another thing I wouldn't normally do by myself. But you know, I like have so much more confidence now that I'm like, what needs to be done, I'm gonna go do it. I am not the same person I was even 2 months ago, and it's amazing to me to see the change in myself, and I feel like I can do this. Even though it's hard, even though it hurts like hell, I can do it. You know I can. Okay, so this was a very awkward situation here. So this sucked. So one of our mutual friends just texted me, my old roommate that I talked about before. I hadn't told him about what happened between Andrew and I, and he just texted me some stuff about like us hanging out and playing Magic together, and I was like, I have to tell you something. Andrew is not gonna be hanging out with us anymore. So that really sucks when you have to tell people this, and I still haven't told my family. My sister, my brothers, my stepdad, none of them know. I'm just like not ready to tell them. I'm just not ready to talk to him about it yet. I don't know why. It's gonna suck. It sucks having to tell people this. It sucks having to tell people that your husband left you, you know, he cheated on you, and it's kind of humiliating in a way. It kind of makes you feel like an idiot. It sucks, y'all. This whole thing is like the hardest thing I've ever had to go through besides losing my baby. It's been a really, really hard year for me these last 2 years. Really hard, and I'm just ready for some more good, some more positivity to come flowing into my life, because I really need it. It's hard for me right now, but I know that this move is going to be very positive for me. I love being here in my home. It's going to be nice to have my own place, my own space, but right now it's hard because there's still memories of him everywhere. So we are going to be purging this place of him and his memory, and working on making this my space and my home. Luckily, I don't have to go anywhere today. I needed pet food, but I ordered it to have it delivered through DoorDash because I didn't want to go drive because the traffic's gonna get really bad right now. Like the place where I live, they're doing some road work and construction, and it's so bad when people start getting off work, so I just didn't want to go. I was gonna go get my phone today, but it just didn't end up happening, so I think I'll do that tomorrow. All right, so let's go start working on purging some of this shit, okay? Oh, and one more thing I wanted to address is my drinking. I didn't drink anything yesterday, and I haven't drank anything today. I am stopping that behavior because I can see that it's destructive. I was drinking every day for the past like 2 weeks. When Andrew was here, we were going out like every night, and I felt like something was wrong with that, and I told him that the night before he left. I told him, you know, I'm afraid when we stop going out every night that you're not going to be happy anymore. And he was like, you don't have to try to entertain me. I'm happy with our mundane life. That's what he told me. And I honestly, now that I look back on all that stuff, I don't know what was the truth and what was a lie at the time. You know, I feel like some of the things he told me had to be true, right? Or was he lying about everything? That's so hard to wrap your mind around. Like, was everything he told me a lie when he looked directly in my eyes and told me he loved me before he walked out that door? Was that just a lie? Did he ever love me? You know, I just don't know the answer, and it hurts. But anyway, I'm not drinking anymore, and I'm about to go dump all of that shit out. So I'm not tempted to drink anymore. I don't want to become an alcoholic. I was definitely drinking too much, and I'm going to stop that now. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to drink again, but I'm not going to drink daily. And I'll probably only do it if I go out with a friend or something. Okay, y'all, we're about to start purging, and I'm going to start in the kitchen. And I'm going to get rid of all of the food that I bought specifically for Andrew. I went grocery shopping the day before he left and bought a lot of food specifically for him that I cannot eat. So I'm going to be throwing that all away because there's nothing else I can do with it. We're going to start in the refrigerator. I'm getting rid of everything that I wouldn't eat, that I don't want in my house. And by the way, I have not eaten anything in over 48 hours. I need to have some food today. I have had no appetite at all, as I'm sure you can understand. But I am feeling kind of like shitty, so I think I should cook something today. So first of all, ketchup. I will never eat ketchup. Mayonnaise has vegetable oil in it. Will not eat that. I'll keep the mustard. I don't know why. I'm never gonna fucking eat mustard. Cream cheese. I will not eat that. Decaf coffee was for him, so that's going in the bag, okay? So the only thing left in there is my coffee and some salsa and mustard. Now, let me put you on the other side so you can see in here. Okay, so on the top, we have some carrots that I prepared for him, which I am going to dump out. And then I can wash this dish. dump those right in the bag. I've got some old cheese, the American cheese, and the eggs are mine, and the cream. And here's like half of a water. This is his green tea that I made for him the night before he left, so I'm gonna dump that out because I don't want it. I personally prefer black tea, so that's what I'm gonna be making for myself. Okay, oh, I still have this Milo's in here. It's still good until April 14th. I have my Diet Cokes. I have some bottled water, which once I finish that, I'm gonna go get spring water, which I still wanted to show you guys, and I really wanted to do that with Andrew, so that fucking sucks. I've got my hamburgers and my steaks here that I bought today. So these are what I'm going to be having. I'm going to cook these in a little while. Now down here on the bottom, I have these rosemary potatoes that I bought for Andrew. It hurts me to throw these away, but I'm throwing them away. I'm throwing all this shit away. I also have some meat down here, and I think it went bad, y'all. But I just could not prepare anything for like 2 or 3 days there. So let's see. Yeah, these are on the verge. I think I might still be able to make these. My other ones are 4-7. These are 4-3, which I believe today is 4-3. So I think I can still make these. I think I'm gonna cook these burgers that I bought at Harps. Hey, and what do you know? These steaks are still good too. They say 4-5. So I guess I didn't need to buy new burgers and steaks because these were still good. All right, I've got lots of meat to cook, y'all. I've got lots of meat. Here are some potatoes that I cooked for Andrew that he ate half of. Those are the kind of things that it really sucks to find, you know, like his leftover food and just stuff that he had recently used just reminds you that he was just here, you know, and now your whole world is just turned upside down. So these are going in the bag. Here is a pizza that he brought home from Pizza Hut the last night that he worked. He worked as a driver that night, and he got those tips, and he fucking left, y'all. He ghosted that job, too. So, I knew, once I found out he ghosted that job, I knew he wasn't coming back. I knew he had no plans to come back. He made sure. And then I've got my bacon down here, which I believe that's all still good. So yeah, I got a shitload of meat down here. I've got to start cooking that. Okay, so that takes care of everything out of there that had anything to do with him. And then in the freezer, I bought 2 bags of broccoli for him to cook for him because I was trying to be considerate of him and like make meals more enjoyable for him, even though I couldn't eat this stuff. So I was like buying him potatoes and broccoli and breads and stuff. Now it's going in the fucking garbage. If he ate it, it would still be going in the garbage, wouldn't it? I realize I sound bitter, but sometimes I just really want to vent, okay? So thank you for letting me do that. In all honesty, I still love Andrew and care about him greatly, and I don't think he's garbage. I think he is a hurt, sick person who needs help. But at his core, I still love him and who he really is. So if you hear me say things when I'm cleaning out, it just helps me to get through this process, okay? So be understanding. Over here, this was Andrew's cabinet that I had designated for his food. So I have hamburger buns, I have bagels, I have cashews, I have his fucking chips, I have some pasta salad that I bought for him because he likes pasta salad. And then I have rice and chicken stock, which I'm just going to leave that in there. I don't know, maybe I'll have a guest someday. But yeah, this is all going in the garbage too. If you're a new viewer to my channel, I eat a ketogenic diet, also called the carnivore diet. So I do not eat any carbs, no plant matter. I eat 100% animal products. So meat, eggs, butter, cheese, bacon. I mean, that's pretty much my diet. I don't want to argue about that. I'm not pushing it on anybody. Everybody has to do what's right for them. That's just the way that I eat and the way that I've lost 75 pounds and controlled my insulin and got my hair to grow back. So it's been very successful for me. But I just like to put that little disclaimer out there because I know people are always going to ask, why are you throwing away all that food? Because I cannot eat that stuff. That was strictly for him. So I want it out of here so it doesn't remind me of him. Okay, I just took all that stuff out to the dumpster, and while I'm in here in the kitchen, let me show you some things that I got for my kitchen that make me happy. So first of all, I got this really cute mushroom decor. This is a spoon rest. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It even hurts to show you this because I bought this when he was here with the intention that I was doing this for our kitchen, but now it's just my kitchen, you know what I mean? So there's the salt and pepper shakers that go with it. I got these really cute towels. They have foxes, deer, little mice, and little red mushrooms on them. So I got 2 of those little dish towels. I got pot holders. Look at these. Look how cute. They're so cute. I got 2 of those. And then I got these little red like mushroom figurines to put next to the ones I already had. My mushroom kitchen is coming along, and I'm growing my plants here. I've got my ZZ plant that I bought when we got here. Sorry you guys won't see that vlog. I've got my pothos that Mr. Roboto gave me. Thank you. It is thriving. And I have my Chinese evergreen all growing right here. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to move on, but I might have to take a break and cook some food. So I was just talking on the phone for like an hour and a half with a very nice guy. I know some of you guys don't think I should be talking to other people or dating and stuff, but I'm gonna do that because it helps me and I want to. I know I still need to work on myself, and I am doing that, and I feel like almost every hour that passes I feel stronger. I'm still having moments of weakness where I'm hurting, but then I look around at my nice apartment and I start unpacking some more of my stuff, and I'm realizing that I really get to make this my own. For once in my life, I get to have my own place, my own life, and I am looking forward to it. Even though it's hard and it hurts. So what I'm about to do is, let me show you. So all this stuff in this pile right here is like living room stuff that I need to go through. I know, Bell Bell, it's almost dinner time, hold on. This is a lot of books, which I don't have any bookshelves now, and then it's kind of stuff that needs to hang on the wall and just stuff that needs to go around the living room. So I'd really like to go through this so that I can move this desk over here into its place, because I want this desk right here where all this stuff is. It's getting close to 60 hours since I've had anything to eat, so I am gonna cook these burgers that need to be cooked right now. They gotta be cooked today or they're gonna go bad. And I really can't afford to be wasting meat, y'all. I was gonna cook them in the air fryer, but I'm worried it's gonna get smoky as hell in here. So I think I'm gonna try and cook them in the skillet instead, because I just don't want to deal with the smoke. I feel like everything in this kitchen just smokes like crazy. Oh my God, I just realized I wasn't recording any of that, y'all. So I put the burgers into the pan. I am gonna salt and pepper them because I don't want anything too strongly flavored. So honestly, y'all, I still just have no appetite, okay? I don't want to eat anything. I'm just eating because I know my body needs sustenance right now. I mean, that's the best I can do to try to take care of myself in this moment. Just gonna salt and pepper these and eat them with some butter. I'll eat as many of them as I can choke down. Okay, y'all, I think they're about done. They're well done. I was in there working and then realized, oh shit, I got burgers cooking. So let me take these off the heat. It did not smoke up my kitchen, so I'm definitely gonna be cooking my burgers like this in the future. Get popped with hot grease though. So y'all, I'm starting with one burger with butter because like I said, I just don't have an appetite. I know this is not a lot of food, but I'm going through a lot of emotional distress right now. So, you know, big meals aren't really a priority for me. I know I need to eat more. I'm gonna eat this, and if I'm able to get this down, I'll have another one. All right, y'all, I'm just listening to some 90s dance hits and getting some shit done in here, and it feels fucking good. It feels good to be settling into my own space. So let me show you what I've gotten done so far. So I've cleared out this whole area in the living room and set up this desk. This is gonna be my journaling desk because I have no other purpose for it. I bought 2 desks and 2 chairs because I thought Andrew was gonna be here with me. So this is gonna be my journaling desk. I got Skellig hanging out over here. Say hello, Skellig. I brought him with me. He lives here now. Over here in this corner are my books, which I don't have bookshelves yet. When I do, I'm gonna put them right here. I still have some stuff that needs to go in the herb cabinet, some stuff that needs to be hung on the wall, so I'm working on it in here. Here's my couch and chairs, which I don't think I've shown you, in my table set that I bought at the furniture store. I did vlog that, but Andrew was with me, so I'm not going to be publishing that, and I'm sorry. But I did get a couch and chair and a coffee table and end table here, and a lamp, so yeah, that's all my stuff. So y'all, I'm also working on my herb cabinet over here. It's really dark over here. Sorry, this is as much light as I have. But this cabinet right here is where I'm gonna be keeping all my herb stuff. And I put some stickers on the outside of it because I bought it from Amazon and it was all scuffed up when it came. So one of the stickers that one of my subscribers sent me, and then this tarot card sticker which I don't know where that came from. I think it came from one of my Etsy orders a while ago, but I love it, and it's been hanging on our refrigerator in Colorado for so long, and I finally have a use for it. So I'm gonna fill this up with my herbal stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that today because I'm getting pretty tired. I did hang part of my crescent moon hanging on the wall, but the other two didn't have enough sticky left, so I'm gonna have to get some more like little sticky things to finish hanging it, but I tried. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I am getting tired and I want to go take a bath. I start getting sad at night. It's hard to be alone. I don't like to be alone because of my abandonment issues. It's really difficult. I don't enjoy it. I like to always have a partner, and I know some people might not think that's healthy, but it's probably not. But I'm gonna talk to my therapist about that tomorrow. I don't know if I said so in this vlog, but if I didn't, my therapist was able to get me in at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so we're gonna have a video conference, a video session with her. I do wanna find a local therapist, but right now I'm still seeing her because I just couldn't get my shit together, and I emailed her on Friday night, and she doesn't check her email on weekends because she has boundaries, which I understand, but she emailed me back this morning, it's Monday, and said she could get me in first thing tomorrow morning. And so I'm gonna have a session with her because I really need it right now. I really need help, and I'm gonna bring up to her how I'm really struggling with being alone, and I'm just gonna keep working on my apartment, keep working on my life, keep working on myself. Like I said, I have plans to go out to dinner with a friend tomorrow, so that's gonna give me something fun to do. I don't know if I will be able to vlog it. It depends on, this is a different friend, so it depends on how they feel about being on camera, but if I can vlog some of it, I will. And I will try to get this video out to you guys tomorrow. Or today if you're seeing it now. But I'm gonna go take a bubble bath, and I'm still having to take sleep aids. So I'm not taking like prescription drugs or anything. I'm just taking like Unisom or like Benadryl to go to sleep, and that's just where I am right now. I'm sorry. I did get rid of the alcohol, so I'm not drinking anymore. I didn't drink yesterday, I'm not drinking today. I may have a drink tomorrow at dinner, but I'm not just gonna like get blasted at home or anything. So I'm doing better. I ate today. I'm gonna go make me some electrolyte water after I get out of the bath and probably lay down and watch some YouTube videos and try to go to sleep. All I can do is my best, y'all, and sometimes my best is not very good, but I feel like I handled today pretty well considering the circumstances. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, so I will see you in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your comments. They are so sweet and they make me feel so much better. Thank you for all of your emails. If you email me, I have read most of them, unless you email, like, I will read them. The ones I haven't read, I will read them, so I really appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who donated to my Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal as well. I really appreciate that. And if you would like to support me, you can buy me a coffee. It's a donation of $2 or more. You can find the link down in the description box. I truly appreciate everybody who does that out of the kindness of their heart. It really helps me out. Sorry my videos have been such a bummer lately, but I'm trying to be as positive as I can. It's just, I'm going through a really difficult time. And I hope in the end that this can end up being inspiring for someone to see that you can do this on your own, because I didn't think I could, and here I am doing it. And like tomorrow, I'm gonna go do some more things. I'm just gonna continue to do things that I'm afraid to do. You have to get out of your comfort zone to grow, and I've learned that the hard way over the past few months. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. And I will keep vlogging it and my progress, and hopefully someday I can look back at this time and be glad that I went through this. I guess you'll never be glad that you have to feel this kind of heartbreak, but at least be glad that I was able to grow from this. Okay, I guess that's all I have to say for tonight. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.